I'm Katie, and this is Living in the Now. On my channel, I talk about everyday manifesting, stories and examples to help you to manifest everything you desire. Today's video is about understanding your thoughts and how your thoughts create the reality around you. If you think about it, your emotions happen based off the thoughts you're having. A belief is just a thought you keep thinking. The only thing that makes you feel bad about your desires, or what you want, or the lack of your desires, is your own thoughts about it. So what is the core to everything? It's your thoughts. That is where the power is. If you can learn to understand your thoughts and have better thoughts about your desires and what you want, then you can manifest it easily. Everything is a story. You give the meaning to everything that happens to you. That's your own story, and eventually these things end up true. If you say everyone cheats on me, and if you say everyone is rude to me at stores, if you say I always get stuck at red lights, each of those is a story, and you give it your own meaning too. Like, everyone is mean to me at stores. I must not be liked, or what's wrong with me? Must be something wrong with me. You have these thought stories all day. Most often they are related to your desires and bad thoughts about your desires. The only thing preventing your desires is your bad thoughts about it. That's it. Really, that is it. If you could say what you want, see yourself as having it, and know you will, then it manifests fast and easy. This is how instant manifestation happens. But most have bad thoughts around or related to their desires. One I had was for dating, and I would say, how can anyone find me? Or no one can find me if I'm just at work or home. So I ended up changing that to, I want a new girlfriend to come to me and find me exactly where I am now. And that worked. Becoming aware of your thoughts will help change them for the better to get what you want. So, how can I have the best thoughts about my desire? You can do that by making a wanted story about your desire, and know by saying the wanted story that what you want will happen. A wanted story about a desire may go like this. Let's say I want a new job. I'd start by saying, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. I want a new job now. And that is it. You let it be and move on and do other things. If you want a new job that has specific details about it, then you'd add that after the first part. So that would go like, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. I want a new job now. I want a job that is first shift and where I have weekends off. I want a new job where I make around this much per hour. I want nice coworkers. I want a job I enjoy. I want this new job to be visible now. I want to be doing my new job now. I want my new job to come to me and find me exactly where I am. This has worked for me, and I was then internally led to a job that ended up fitting everything I had said and wanted. After your story, if you leave that thought as positive about your desire, it's happening and working in the background. Don't worry about how, when, or where. You get led to it, and it feels normal and natural as it's happening. But it is always thoughts and story first, internally led and inspired action that feels good after. Your thoughts create, so that means you can pick whatever thoughts you want to have or say, and then those thoughts happen and become true. For me, I kept saying manifesting is easy for me now. I want manifesting to be easy for me now. I want to know how I manifest every detail of my reality. And now that thought I said has happened, and it became obvious to me and clear to me how I have manifested everything. The same way and method works for everything. If you want to know step by step how to manifest fast and easy, see my 2 favorite videos. One is called, Guess What? Manifesting Can Be Easy. And the other is called Manifest Fast in 3 Simple Steps, How I Made Manifesting Easy for Me. If you can make all your thoughts positive towards your desire, it manifests it really fast. It won't work if you say what you want, see yourself as having it, but then the rest of the day you talk bad about it and worry about it or doubt it. It has to be consistent, positive thoughts about your desire. Whether that is saying what you want and letting it be, or saying what you want and continuing to say the story of what you do want. Think about it. Saying what you want and seeing yourself as having it is a better and more positive thought about your desire compared to being sad and thinking you don't have it and never will. The way I think positive about all my desires is by saying what I want, and as I do, I see myself as having it, like it's with me or given to me. But what if you can't see anything or visualize it at all? You can still have the knowing it will happen, and that works too. I once said I want a new car just for me, and I didn't know what it would look like or feel like. I just knew what a new car for me implied and meant for me. So shortly after I said that, I manifested a new car just for me. And I didn't even have any savings for it. I didn't have any credit and all the other stuff that made it appear not possible. But I didn't care. I said my story of what I want anyway, and it happened. The core story I say is, I say what I want, it happens. I always get what I want. So then, since that is my programmed thought, then now, whenever I say what I want, like I want, and the thing I want, it happens and manifests. If I said, I say what I want, it happens. I always get what I want. I want free money now. As I say I want free money, I see myself with money, or see myself given money. This is the having of it. Knowing you will have your desire is the same state of being as actually having your desire. It's the same and a perfect vibrational match. You know when you say what you want, it will manifest and happen. Why? Because your programmed story says so. It says you say what you want and it happens. So if you say that core story, then what you want, then leave it on a positive thought, it happens. I've seen instant manifestation happen this way. I did this at work once in my head. I said, I want free money. And suddenly, this coworker got up from his desk, walked past me, and had his hand in his pocket, and literally just handed me all his change from his pocket and said, Here, I just don't want this in my pocket anymore. It was weird, but also an instant manifestation. Small things like this help to build your belief to manifest bigger, more significant things. I'm still amazed how my thought of me saying, I say what I want, it happens. I always get what I want. I want a new girlfriend now. I want a new girlfriend to come to me and find me exactly where I am now. And that did happen. She was brought right to my door even. It was all arranged for me, and all I did was say my thought, the thought story of what I want, and left it as a positive thought. This can work for you too. You don't actually need tons of techniques, method, script for days and hours, visualize dramatically for hours, try and suffer. You just have to say the right thoughts and make them all the same way. Meaning, make all thoughts about your desire positive and see yourself as having it, or know you will have it. That's it. The techniques that do exist are just there as a way to help you say what you want and see yourself as having it. You can do that with one simple thought alone. I say what I want, it happens. I always get what I want. I want and the thing you want. It seems too easy. Or like, yeah, right. But I've seen it happen hundreds of times this exact way. If you don't decide on things that you want, then you just get stuff on autopilot from past programming or old thoughts. Always leave your desire on a positive thought every time until it manifests. You can have bad thoughts in your day about other stuff, but always leave your wanted desire on a wanted positive thought. Like maybe you're mad at your boyfriend or girlfriend that they didn't text you back yet. This is a bad thought about your desire. For this, you'd say, I say what I want, it happens. I always get what I want. I want person's name to text me back now. I want person's name to text me instantly now. I want to see evidence of this now. and leave it as that. This is why they say when you let things go, they manifest. It's not actually that you're letting the desire go. It is that you're letting go of the bad thoughts about it, so that it manifests. So some may ask when talking about thoughts, oh my God, do I really have to monitor every thought I have? Do I really have to think positive all the time? Think about it this way. You get random thoughts that come to you. Those thoughts sort of just drop in. It happens all day, but that doesn't have to create. Those random thoughts don't have to create. What creates or manifests for you is what you think and say on purpose. It's like your thoughts going out of you, deciding it and setting it outward. So my thought when I say I want something is like a thought going out of me. It's said in my thoughts on purpose and consciously. It's decided as something I want to have or experience. For example, you think, oh no, I just had a thought of how my wallet was stolen. Will that manifest? If you ignore it like that was just a random thought, it will dissolve and nothing happens. But if you kept thinking and saying, I'm scared my wallet will be stolen. I don't want my wallet to ever be stolen. My friend had her wallet stolen. See how there's a thought that is like going out of you, out of your mind. It's not a random thought that drops in your mind. It's a self-made story and thought. So that one manifests. If you consistently had those types of thoughts, it's possible your wallet be stolen. So see how it is a self-made thought and story going out of you? Most times you are doing this in a negative way without even realizing it. Like my boyfriend never buys me flowers. My girlfriend never tells me thank you. That's a self-made thought going out of you. Said out of your thoughts first and out. So if you think and repeat that, it continues to be true. Change any story going out of you and your thoughts as only things you want. Those examples will be changed to, I say what I want, it happens. I always get what I want. I want my boyfriend to buy me flowers now. And see yourself as given flowers, or know your wanted thought will happen. Or, I say what I want, it happens. I always get what I want. I want my girlfriend to say thank you now. I want my girlfriend to appreciate me now. Most times when you say what you do want, you automatically see, feel, or know you will have it. I want it. I get it. I want it. I get it. That type of energy within. So my own self-made thought and story for me is, I say what I want, it happens. I always get what I want. I want, and the thing I want. And so that happens for me and manifests. Another example, you decide I want a new relationship now. Then when you say what you want, and the type of relationship you want, that is a story going out of you and out of your thoughts, and that will manifest. If your inner thoughts drop in and it says, I can't find a person to date, your outer thought then that will manifest can be made to say, I want a new girlfriend or boyfriend now. I want manifesting a new girlfriend or boyfriend to be easy for me now. I want them to come to me and find me exactly where I am now. I want them to stand out to me now, and me to them now. I want them in my arms now. This outer type thought can be said in your head or out loud, but it's like a chosen thought, decided and sent out. And then that can manifest for you. See the difference? So random thoughts happen all day. Or you could have not a lot of thoughts at all and be in the present moment. But I found the way things manifest the best for me is by saying my core story, my wanted story, then what I want, and knowing by saying I want it, that it will happen. And then it does. But see how when I do that, it is a chosen thought and want sent outward from my thoughts. Comment below, do you notice any bad thoughts you have about your desire? How will you turn that around? Please be sure to like this video, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.